We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
7 o'clock.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Still 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Hendricks has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
1-1. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hayward is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20. Marcell.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up, Acuna into the bleachers and gone. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this is high, a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Markakis. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. As a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And that's taken for strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here's Albert Almora next. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Inciarte, the runner at third. Albies at second. Swanson at first with no outs. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Schwarber is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Bodie.
The second baseman, David.
First offering on its way.
Bodie.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder, Jason.
As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. No outs, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4-1.
0-1, no strike. Nope.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls, no
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Chance, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for Atlanta.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Line drive base hit. To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
First and second here with nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ender Inciarte will be next. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ brings it in. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. The relay throw, scrambling back to third. He's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. For the third, and he's out. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Dansby Swanson, and their runners at the corners now.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Jeremy Jeffress answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the bleachers. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
There's Baez. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is the bottom of the fourth. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Looking up Acuna, and it's gone. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Popped him up. Albies has a play. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is right there, one down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Bodie. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he takes ball one. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
Number 8, Ian.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Green, a native Floridian. He offers up a 2-seamer, a cutter, and a slider. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Third baseman.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He went deep last time up. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner will score from second. Baez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And not in time as the second run scores.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Albies picks it up. Go in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the veteran DH. Ender. Brad Wick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Howe is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird waiting. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, David Bodie. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Bodie.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Bryant is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Rowan Wick will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 50.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting, third baseman, Red.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back into the bleachers and gone. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball. Alec Mills gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Back goes Hayward. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Rip. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. No movement on base. It's ball 1. turned on down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and the second run will score as well. Now he's safe at second as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Nick Markakis digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4.
Wow.
Dan Winkler trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler Flowers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
A designated hitter, number 5. Almora.
At the plate, Albert Almora, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Bullet back up the middle. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adam Duvall. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Now the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Off the LED board and gone. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ozzie Albies is the batter now as he looks at. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 46.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1 and 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! In now, Dansby Swanson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Fastball in there, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman is on his way home. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
1
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and out of here. To the plate now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he grounds one briskly to short. Baez has it, and that's the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
There's ball 4. The next to bat for a Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. And a relay to the plate, and he is in there. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That retires the side, but on the play.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
In now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chris Martin takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Down and away, ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. one away.
The center fielder, number
So
8.
in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Back goes Markakis, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Javier Baez. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to the
Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity.